Anyone who's been following this channel for the last couple of days knows that I've made a couple of videos about Gawr and the fact that her community is very upset that she has not been streaming or posting on Twitter all that often. In fact, I even made a video titled Gawr's Community in Shambles. Everyone is upset that she is not streaming enough or posting enough. Well, rejoice shrimp, she's coming back to her normal streaming schedule on December 1st. And it seems the community is rejoicing. Everybody's happy to have her back to her normal self. The next thing I want to talk about is how the streamer Trainwreck allegedly plans on starting his own live streaming company to rival Twitch, and he's making some very bold claims. For example, he's planning on having partner creators earn 95% of the revenue, whereas the company would only make 5%. And when you buy bits on his Twitch alternative, aside from the payment processing fee, all of that money is allegedly going directly to the streamer, as opposed to Twitch, which charges you like $130 to get $100. I think Zach here has the right idea. The only way this will be even remotely viable is if you're dumping income from another source. Like, where are you gonna get the money to be able to afford only a 5% split with the creator? No other company does that. Like, cause a 5% revenue cut on a brand new streaming platform, that's nowhere close to being enough to keep a business up and running. At that rate, it'll fail within the first 90 days. Also, keep in mind, if Microsoft backed Mixer and they still couldn't compete with Twitch, Facebook Gaming, and YouTube. So what the hell makes him think that his platform, which has a insane 95% revenue split with the creator, is gonna make it? There is constant talk in this community about having an alternative to Twitch and YouTube because everybody hates those platforms. But what I feel like our community, as fans, failed to realize is that video hosting is fucking expensive. The next thing I want to cover is Nux Taku, who says in his latest tweet, YouTube wrongly gave me a community guideline strike for a private video that I wasn't going to upload, and I deleted it before even knowing that it got the strike. But since I deleted it, because I wasn't going to upload it, they aren't even letting me appeal the strike. I'm livid. I'd be livid too. He legitimately can't upload for a week on Nux Taku unless they fix this. Now, Team YouTube did respond. While vids uploaded as private won't show up in YouTube search results, our system still reviews them for ad friendliness, copyright, and other abuse prevention mechanisms. If violations are found, strikes can be issued to a channel. For more information, click on this link, which is such a meaningless canned bot response. It's a completely useless response. Everyone hates YouTube support because this is how they respond to creators when we have issues. Nux, livid, this is insane. If a video gets removed by you, how can I still be able to delete the file so it's not reviewable? This makes no sense. Please respond. And their response? Penalties can be applied even if your content was deleted or set to private. There's more information on the resource we sent. Nobody wants to read your goddamn resources and articles. Answer the goddamn question.
Why, you imbecile.
YouTube is fucking Nux, and when he reaches out for support, they just tell him there's nothing they can do and give him a canned bot-like response. What a shitty situation. I feel bad for my man. It's a very good thing he's got multiple channels so he can still continue to upload, and the fact that this ban is only a week doesn't make it okay, but at least it makes it tolerable. The next thing I wanted to talk about is Aviel Basin, the CEO and founder of Idol Corporation, which is a VTuber corporation that I've mentioned in previous videos. Fans of the channel will know who I'm talking about. And one thing he's mentioned is that we are currently focused on expansion to more languages, and that's why we don't have any plans to create a male character generation anytime soon. And what he's referring to is their first generation actually wasn't English or Japanese, it was Hebrew. Then they came out with an English generation, which is doing much better. So it sounds like their objective here is to cover as many languages as possible and hit those niche markets with fresh talent that we otherwise never would have seen or heard from. And I think that is particularly noble. I don't know how particularly profitable that will be though, because there are a lot of countries that just don't make sense to host VTubers out of, just because the market, while possibly quite large, isn't nearly as large as it would be in like the US and Japan. So I wish him luck and I hope his plan works, but my expectations are pretty conservative. And speaking of Idol, one of their talents, Yuko Yurei of their Idol EN branch, just got monetized. And they debuted like 7 days ago. So the fact that a relatively tiny company has got talents that are already monetized and already have tens of thousands of subscribers, I think that's huge. It is genuinely very hard to compete with Hololive and Niji Sanji and VShojo, so the fact that they've got an English branch that is doing even conservatively good numbers is a huge, huge win. Even if this isn't a branch that a lot of people care about, I love it. But that's all I wanted to talk to you guys about today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye, guys!